So this that hit my son is stupid.
You don't need to worry about him.
What you say, brother?
You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Oh man, you too, bro. I'm gonna try, bro.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's what.
Two more down to go.
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
My fucking blood was leaking because he caught me right in the fucking goddamn orbital bone. I rolled out the ring to go fucking fight that guy. I said, him, I'm coming. And then everyone's holding me back.
My bad.
Hey guys, we are back with yet another banger, and oh man, this one's gonna be wild, man. You guys already know the vibes. Before we even dive in, shout out to all you legends, man. Now listen, this one's crazy because we're talking about someone making headlines for all the wrong reasons, man. So today's clown of the hour is a dude named Rampage Jackson. Apparently this bum is the son to the legend Rampage Jackson, and by now you've probably seen the story. This dude almost unalived somebody over the dumbest little misunderstanding and actually put the guy in the ICU. Like, what the actual hell, man? This right here shows exactly what's wrong with society in today's day and age. So here's what went down. Raja was streaming, then pulls up at some wrestling event. This idiot goes into a spot he wasn't even supposed to be in. Some wrestler checks him, they start jawing back and forth. At first it's nothing serious, just typical banter. The wrestler cracks a beer can on his head. And let's be real, that's just wrestling 101. They do this goofy stuff all the time, it's fake, it's part of the show. So the wrestler's basically trolling him like, yo, why didn't you sell the move?
You too, bro. I'm gonna try, bro.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's what.
Two more down to go.
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You good?
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit. Nah, I will fuck him up.
Good. I know you will. We're good.
I will fuck him up.
Good, dude.
Nah, fuck that, dude.
But instead of laughing it off, instead of brushing it aside like any normal dude, Raja takes it as pure disrespect. And look, I get it, if someone does that to you, yeah, you might feel heated. But here's the difference, a real man knows how to control it. What does Raja do? He lets his ego take over. Dude couldn't separate a joke from reality, even after the apologies, even after it was squashed. Raja decides to flip out and take it way too far. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this whole thing just feels stupid as hell to me. I'd like to hear about what you guys think, because I know you legends have very good opinions on this whole situation, man.
No.
Stop it! Oh my god, he's bleeding so bad. The dude who came in like punched him for real.
The man literally said sorry, they shook hands, squashed it like adults. Done deal, right?
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were working. Don't see my wheel. You stay with the camera.
I get it. We're not working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your matches. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working. I get it. Yeah.
But Raja takes it way too far, picks the dude up, drops him straight on his head, and then just starts swinging wild like a maniac. Bro, the guy was already unconscious and he's still raining punches down. That's not hype, that's not content, that's just pathetic, man. And then people are still defending him like, oh, he didn't mean it, oh, it's just heat of the moment. But no, Raja's ego couldn't handle it. He let his little fanboys gas him up in the chat like, yo, go beat him, go finish him. And instead of being a grown man, he played into it like some wannabe tough guy, man. And about the organizers, don't even get me started. Who in their right mind thought it was a good idea to let this clown back in the ring at the end of the guy's match?
Hello?
Hey, where the hell you at? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My
You
bad.
didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it there.
I'll call you back later.
There's no excuse for that kind of behavior. That's not entertainment, that's assault, plain and simple. Now, I'll show you what Greg Doucette said because honestly, I'm with him 100% on this one. And trust me, it gets even crazier from here.
In the ring, grabs the guy. He was clearly letting him. I mean, we know that if he was actually to be grabbed, he would have done something. He's letting him pick up in the air, he's grabbing his thing, and then he slams him to the ground. Unfortunately, he bangs the back of his head on the drop, and you all know when you get hit in the back of the head, you can go unconscious, it's very dangerous, and so he literally gets knocked out upon landing. Now, in a real fight, if it was UFC, MMA, and so on, once you're unconscious, the fight is over. Now, when he slammed him to the ground, he's now unconscious. Perhaps he doesn't know. He's thinking, okay. And so he gets up on top and he punches him. That was basically the script. And so at this point, I think there's nothing wrong with this. Hey, it was a script. I didn't notice he was unconscious. And so I hit him. Fine. What about the second punch? The third? The fourth? The 10th? The 20th. What about on number 27, when blood is pouring out of the person's head and he hasn't swung back a single time? Do you not think he would know if somebody is defenseless or not? And so I don't care if the guy deserved it or he didn't deserve it. I don't care about any of that stuff. When the person you're beating up is unconscious and can no longer defend themselves, the fight is over. And if you continue to beat that person up, that's when you're in the wrong and that's when you go to jail.
Now look, I might not agree with everything Greg said, but I think we can all agree on this. What happened wasn't just a fight. It was straight up cowardly, pathetic behavior. This dude kept swinging even when the guy was already on the ground. That's not being tough, that's not proving anything, and it makes me sick to even watch it, man. And the dude who stepped on between the guys had this to say.
My fucking blood was leaking because he caught me right in the fucking goddamn orbital bone. I rolled out the ring to go fucking fight that guy. I said, fuck him, I'm coming. And then everyone's holding me back.
And he had already like ran out of there?
Already gone. And then the only person who fucking met him is a fucking crackhead with fucking face paint who's fucking begging for fucking clout for the fucking internet. Man, fuck that whole fucking night. There couldn't be anything more mismanaged in my fucking life than I saw that.
Now guys, here's the part that gets me heated. This Raja dude grew up with a father like Rampage Jackson. But it's no secret either Rampage has humiliated him for years, tearing him down on live streams, clowning him in front of people, making him feel like less of a man. And now this was his so-called moment to prove something.
I don't want you no more. I don't want you no more. So I disowned you. I don't want you no more. I want another son. I want another son.
This is what happened, chat. He went to a pro wrestling event with his coach. Those pro wrestlers, they be just as crazy as MMA guys, right? The pro wrestling guy don't know my son, and he hit him over the head with like a can or beer can or a bottle or something. And my son didn't know it didn't know it was coming. Didn't know. They didn't tell my son. And he hit my son over the head. I guess he thought my son was a pro wrestler or something. And Roger didn't react, but Roger didn't fight though. He didn't do anything. Cause I told Roger not to get punched, but still, nigga hit my son over the head. And then he asked my son, "You ain't gonna sell it when you in pro wrestling?" So this motherfucker that hit my son is stupid. So So in order for me not to go to fucking jail, I gotta talk to his coach.
And the fact that Rampage defended him afterward, you've been belittling this kid for years, and now you're standing behind him when he's out here throwing his life away. You're risking your own legacy just to protect your son's ego after he made a complete fool of himself. That's crazy to me. And you know what's even crazier? The dude hasn't even been charged yet. Anybody else pulls that stunt and they're behind bars instantly, man. But because he's got a name, because his dad's a legend, he gets away with it. That's straight up attempted murder. I don't care how you dress it up. No fight lasts that long. No heat of the moment excuse covers what he did. And this is the real problem. Too many toxic men out here think this is what toughness looks like. They think screaming, fighting, throwing cheap shots, and losing control makes them alpha. Anyway, I'm wrapping this up here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.